There are many times in my life when I would shut down or I'd yell, like not massively yell. I would just kind of like say these things that I thought I would try and shut somebody else down. And it didn't work because I would try and communicate, but I didn't get to the next step. It was almost like I was just fighting with the battle within myself, the battle with somebody else, but it just kept recurring over and over. How could I move this forward so the person in my life that I care about so much really gets to hear what they are doing and what I am feeling to what I am learning about myself, so then I can express to them what I want from them. Yes, it's complicated. I think of this as like the 7 ways to communicate. The first thing is, let's take a deep breath in and think about this. But not through the head, through the heart. Just give yourself a hand right here and just kind of breathe into it. The more that we get to know ourselves, the words and phrases that go in the cycle of the negativity that happens, with the fight or flight with the brain. We got to know that part of us to be able to hear things that are reoccurring so we can kind of break that synapses. And it doesn't mean you have to sit there and have to listen to it to be able to have the breakthrough. It's more learning how to be silent so you can hear more about what's going on for you. So you go, okay, I have empathy for myself. Maybe feeling a little embarrassing to think about this, but the more empathy you have for yourself, the more that you're going to start loving on your body. It's almost as if you are speaking to your body in a very positive way. I love you, body. I appreciate you. I appreciate for all the stuff that you've been going through. I understand, why you're bloating, why you're gaining weight, why you're carrying those aches and pains. I love you. That's a whole kind of crazy if you have never done that before. But have you ever done the opposite? Oh, look at you. And you look in the mirror. Oh, all that kind of stuff. The kind of stuff. If you do the opposite, instead of coming at you, all those years of built up kind of thing to, I love you, I appreciate you. You're talking to your body. Can you see how that might reverse some of those aches and pains? Because the true belief is, this is where the base is. Your aches and pains are coming from not just the age you are, not just, oh my gosh, I wonder why that happened. Oh, it must be the food. Because there are 3 ways that you can affect your body. It's through mindset, it's through food, and it's through also movement of the body. It's not just one thing. Mindset is a big deal. So if we can break through this and stop arguing with people, it's going to break us into a whole new trajectory that we get to be able to be present when somebody does something that's been affecting you. You can stop and say, that doesn't work for me anymore. This is why. And allow that person to handle that so that they know what their cycle is. And you don't have to teach them anything. It's just allowing them to be able to feel what you are acknowledging. Then you can start being more gentle on your body. You can start seeing that your workouts are going to be more deep. You're going to want to invest more in your mindset, where you're journaling, or you have a coach, or you have somebody that helps you in your health and wellness that's a mindset coach along with that. It's not just about the food, so be very, very careful. It's not just about the mindset, but if you are out there as a business owner, most of you people that are with me are people that are growing their business, and they use a lot of vocals. So I call that hashtag speaker locking arms, that we are all using our vocals to get to the place that we want to get to, but also acknowledge the person that you're with, and also acknowledge the world globally, that there's a lot of pain out there. And what can we do to be able to help and support people, just in our immediate family, to our immediate community, to our stores that we go and just do shopping, the way we talk to people, to if you get interviewed, the way you interview, and the way that you share as you're posting on Facebook. All these are part of what I live in every day. And I believe that when we start really speaking our vocals, not yelling, not jumping when somebody's doing something that is affecting the way that they're seeing you, the best thing is you being able to see you at a higher level than what that person is trying to push you down on. But if you have a challenging day, that person's really going to get to you, and you are going to feel like a victim. But the more you practice with your mindset and your flow, the more that you're going to nail it. You're going to get bigger goals out there because you're going to believe more in yourself. Then you're going to strategically find ways to be in the gap in the middle as you're building to get to your goal. You're going to learn how to break things down smaller so you can keep celebrating every day. You're going to see what you didn't accomplish and actually celebrate it, and the things you're learning, why you didn't nail it. Good stuff. I call that fail safe, to where you are going, just redirecting yourself, not just in the timeline, the straightforward timeline, but you're really looking at a trajectory of this is what I see, and allow your intuitive space to connect with people, make those decisions, and so you can hear to quantum leap. If you bring all of this together, your relationship, you'll start talking differently. The new people that you meet, you'll be able to express and explain what you do, who you are, why you care about what you do, but you will grow something so spectacular. Whatever you want in this world, seriously. But you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in you. You got to believe in you. So if Ferrari is the biggest thing that you want, well, that's crazy, but that's crazy cool. But you got to believe that you deserve that and it will come true. I fully believe it. Your body and everything will naturally bring you there because you're listening and believing in yourself. Those people that believe these things but live a very negative life, it's hard to communicate to them. Those are harder people to be around. Be aware of who you're spending time with. Hope that all made sense of that last part. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Namaste.